All right, thanks, Doug. As temps lower, the need to keep warm and sheltered arises. KOAM's Anthony Saviello spoke with health experts on how to keep yourself safe in the cold and with local shelters about how they are providing for those in need.
Snow on the ground may be a beautiful sight for some, however, there is danger lurking, whether it's on the slick roads or sidewalks.
If you have a slip or a fall, depending on the area, I would just make sure that you examine it. So looking for any bruising, any pain, any lumps or bumps that were there that weren't there previously.
Or the bitter winds that nip at your nose.
These cold injuries are going to happen on the smallest extremity. So the tip of your nose is something people forget about a lot. Tips of your ears definitely need to be covered. And then obviously your fingers and toes.
And the concerns are great for those who may not have easy access to shelter.
The most vulnerable populations are going to be people who are outside excessively. So our homeless population is a population I think about often.
However, there are those with systems in place to help those in need.
We have our regular overnight shelter, 38 beds for men, 10 for women, and a respite area for folks coming out of the hospital in need of additional recovery time. And then we have our warming or cooling center, depending on the season. So in the wintertime, if the wind chill gets below 20, we open that area up and anybody is welcome to come in off the streets and get out of the cold. Yeah.
Despite their good deeds, Watered Gardens can't take on everyone. And physicians tell us what you should do if you do go through a cold-related emergency.
Typically, a lot of people can fall and you can just have bruising. But if you've had continued pain after 24 hours or difficulty moving, any extremities or joints walking around, then you probably need to go to the emergency department where they can do any x-rays or anything that they may need.
Lukewarm water and gently warm your fingers, but then keep them dry. And something not a lot of people know is everybody kind of knows how to rewarm their hands, stay in a warm place, keep everything dry. If you go from having a cold-induced injury, like a frostbite, rewarming, and then refreezing again, that's where the worst of the injuries happen.
Reporting in Joplin, Anthony Saviello, KOAM News.
Both physicians recommend warming yourself gradually to prevent further damage to your skin and body.